Hi, Pisces. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Pisces, now onto your January 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Pisces, is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is weighing your options, having to make a decision or a choice between two things. It could have to do with money and finance, but not always. There's also emotions tied up here in this choice, or seeking balance, or weighing your options. You may be thinking, Pisces, that there are some changes that you feel or think that you have to make. And for some of you, it could have to do with your personal self, your personality, or your appearance. And you may be questioning what makes you feel centered and grounded. And you may be thinking about, like, well, it could be your career. It could be your lifestyle choices. It could be your living arrangements. It could be what you're doing for work. But you may feel like you need to get the answers to what makes you feel more centered, grounded, and in balance. And you may start to put some emphasis, think about what makes you feel good about yourself and your life and makes you happy. And you may decide you want to put more emphasis on that. If it's a certain career path, if it's a certain hobby or skill, if it's a certain love relationship or friendship group, whatever it is, you may feel like, well, that brings me joy. That brings me more happiness. That makes me feel more in balance. I'm going to put more of my energies and focuses on that. And you may also be thinking about things that you may feel like you have to stop wasting time and energy on certain things in your life. Maybe you have addictions, or maybe you spend too much time watching TV or playing video games, or you spend too much time working and not enough with your family, or not enough time working or in pursuit of your goals. Whatever you feel like where you waste your time or energy. Maybe it's certain people you hang out with, or doing certain activities with friends. You may feel like, man, I've been wasting my energy doing that. That may come up for you. And you may really feel like you want to travel, or you're ready to move, or you want to get on with your life in some way. You may have felt like you've been spinning your wheels, wasting your time, or dithering, frittering away your time. And you may feel like inspired, Pisces, that you want to make your mark in the world, or do something that's more meaningful to you, or of more importance. These areas could all be on your mind in January. And, remember, timing is different for all of you. So these things I'm bringing up here, if you don't feel them in January, you may have already been feeling that way in December or November, or maybe you're going to feel that way later on in this new year of 2023. You may also be thinking and feeling like you want to have more solace and confidence in yourself and what you're doing and your choices. So the card you have next is the Justice card. This is, dealing with court documents, lawyers, legal papers, the court system, judges, possibly mediation, lawsuits, settlements, divorces. This can also be if something was unfair or unjust that had been going on in your life. Now there could be justice. Some of you may go into litigation over a wrongful termination suit. Some of you Pisces want to develop something, possibly a new business or a product or service that you want to, or something you've invented that you want to patent, and you could be going to a lawyer to form a LLC, a corporation, or to find out legalities about patenting something or copyright laws. Some of you Pisces are going to be graduating with some kind of law degree or a training program that would involve you working in the justice system, either as a cop, a lawyer, somebody that works at the courts. So you could be graduating or training, but it really comes up as like that you've completed it. But some of you, it could be, starting training to become a cop or schooling to become a lawyer, or, maybe you want to be a court stenographer or the people that draw, I don't know, the artist for the courts. It could even be that. You could feel like you hold the cards on something, like you're in the justice and judgment seat, like you're the judge and jury about something. So you may feel like something that's been going on in your life, possibly at work or family, I feel it might even be more family related, where what you say is going to go. Like you're going to call down the law on something, on a matter. And I feel that if you are going through any kind of legalities, I feel like it's going to go in your favor. Like the laws will be on your side. And there could be something that you maybe want to sell or look at that needs to have some kind of review. And it may need a legal review. You may need to take something to a lawyer and say, what are my rights here if I sell this property or land or product or service or business? Or, you may need to consult a lawyer about something that you want to sell or some kind of move you want to make, and you want to know the legal ramifications of it, like if you're legally allowed to do it, or what could be the backlash if you do it. Is it legal? That kind of thing. So the next card that comes up in your reading is the Four of Cups, and this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worriment. Could be worrying about the past. You could be pondering some difficult decision. An opportunity could come to you, or blessing could come to you out of the blue. Some of you may feel like you're getting in too deep in something, and you may feel like you want to get out of it. Like maybe it's a marriage, a love relationship, a partnership in a business, something else. You may feel like I'm in too deep and I want to get out of it. Maybe that's why you're consulting. Some of you could be consulting a lawyer. And you're going to feel in January, or could be later for some of you, like you really have to keep your wits about you. You may feel like, I got to get my head on straight. I got to keep my wits about me. And you may feel like you're in some kind of ticklish situation. And you may feel like, where does my power lie? Where do I feel like I have strength in a situation? Because I feel like for some of you Pisces, you may feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. Like if I make this choice or decision, this, and this will happen. But if I make this choice or this decision, this, and this will happen. And you may feel like, I go back to this card, like you got to weigh options here. Like you may feel like you got to decide something here. And you may be hesitant to change what's already going on, but you may think that maybe it's the better way to go. But I do feel like something is going to occur that's going to open up your eyes, and you will get the answer you seek and know which option to choose. So make sure in the month of January, you are paying attention to all signs, symbols, dreams, things that come up unexpectedly. But I feel like you will end up finding which path to choose. If you are in a, what do they call that kind of situation? You know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Catch-22. You may feel like you're in a catch-22 situation. And you may feel like you don't like being, like something that's going on could make you feel like you're under scrutiny and you don't like it. Now, that scrutiny could be coming from outside sources like family members, love partners, or employers, but it could be you're scrutinizing your own self. Again, I go back to some messages that came up in the Two of Pentacles. You may feel like you're unsure about certain things you have to decide, and you may feel like things are unfair. You may feel like you're put under some kind of scrutiny that you don't like. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. So, the next card in your reading, Pisces, is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign. You could be doing some, like everything's going to fall into place if you start doing some business or working with, or maybe even learning from this earth sign person. They may be trying to point you in the right direction. They could be a teacher, a mentor, a professor, or a potential employer to you. It could be a new employer. This could be somebody that you also feel motivated by, that you may feel like, look, I really like this person and how they handle their life. And you may feel inspired and want to model your life or some aspect of your life after this earth sign person. You feel like they're sharp, they're quick-witted, they're sharp-minded, they're on the ball. I see, like, you look at them like they're a model person in some way, and you admire their qualities. I feel like they want you to focus, drill down, get in tune with yourself, figure out what you want to do. I feel like they're a helpful person to you. But remember, whenever the court cards come up, they could be multiple things. They're not just going to fall into the parameters of what I'm getting here. This could be a new employer to you, somebody that hires you for a job. It could be a sideline gig or job, like a part-time job, a sideline thing. It could be a new boss to you. Could even be at the company or business you work for. If a new boss comes in, or a new manager, a new supervisor, a new CEO, this could be somebody new coming in that form. Now, for some of you, this is a different story. This is somebody that could have a problem with drinking, and they may not be doing well. But remember, whatever I get first is what comes up the strongest. Whatever I get after that, it's of a lesser degree. They may feel like you're judging them. They may feel like you're holding them accountable for something. Possibly. For some of you, this is somebody that's worrying and feeling like they're going to get into trouble. This could be a father, a stepfather, or a parent, or somebody that is like older than you, or an authority figure that falls into that category. So keep in mind, you're going to have to figure out how that resonates with you, because I got completely diametrically opposed things there about the King of Pentacles. So your last card of the reading is a very good card. This is Three of Rods, which is success. Waiting patiently for success to come in, or letting go of something so success can come to you. It could indicate that you're at the beginning of a successful business venture or enterprise. You know, you're going to have feel a lot of comfort in your home and from your family. And I feel like there is some sort of adjusting to things that are new, or you're adjusting to things in a new way. Certain things that you've avoided doing or talking about, you will address them in January. Some of you may be very successful in the pursuit of developing some talent or skill. And this will take you far and wide and could actually cause you to go on some kind of journey. So any talents or skills that you're pursuing now, it could end up leading you to travel in the future. It could also lead you to move somewhere at a distance from where you are now. It could also take you far in a certain field of endeavor. If you've been working for somebody for a while, or a company or a business, in January, you may get the inspiration to strike out on your own. So you may be starting your own business, or thinking of starting your own business or enterprise in January. And I feel like any thoughts you have or things you start now, whether it's physically starting to get it together or mentally trying to sort it out and get it together, I feel there's more, it comes together more for you and comes to fruition more in March and April of 2023. And you're going to use your intuition to guide you. You're going to really start tapping into your intuition. If you kind of let that slip by the wayside, or you've been a Pisces that have gotten too much in your head and not enough in your gut instinct and intuition, or not using your third eye enough, or your empathic feelings enough, you're going to get back to that more strongly. You're going to be paying attention to your intuition and the spiritual side of things more. And it will help you. It's actually going to make you more successful. Turning away from it and ignoring it, or putting a block on it, or feeling like, yeah, that's, like, no, I'm not going there. It delays your success. When you tap into it, you'll find that you're more successful. So, the best gemstone crystal I got for Pisces to work with, use, or wear in the month of January 2023, you got amethyst. And amethyst helps with addictions. It also enhances and improves the immune system. Amethyst also improves skin appearance and promotes good digestive health. Amethyst can reduce headaches, regulate hormones, and it also increases spiritual awareness and psychic abilities and positive transformation. Amethyst can relieve stress and enhances memory. It's going to help you feel more at ease with yourself. It's also going to help you feel more at ease and work with your psychic ability and spirituality. It's also going to help you acknowledge your pride. It's going to help you acknowledge your accomplishments in your work and to have more self-pride over those things. If you have a tendency to eat things that could make you not feel well or drive up stomach issues, wearing amethyst or carrying it with you will actually help make you feel better with what you're eating, which did come up. It does say digestive health, and I am getting that. If you have any kind of stomach issues that crop up for you, stomach bug, virus, or you eat something and it doesn't feel good to you, you might want to put it right, amethyst crystal, right on your stomach. Lie down with it or hold it, and it may actually help you feel better. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're already subscribed and you're not getting notified, you may want to click that notification bell again and then click it again, because there's been a lot of changes here on YouTube, and that may be why you're not getting the notifications. And please do consider liking this video and sharing it with others, because it will help me reach more people and it will help this channel to grow. And I would appreciate that greatly. And if you would like to get any of this special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools to look into very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, you can find the most recently recorded videos. Links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section. And those links, if you click on them, will take you to those videos on Vimeo. And then you can pick whichever zodiac sign you want. You can also get them by going to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. There you will see all the video series I have recorded. You can go to the different series, read what divination tools I used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on whatever zodiac sign link you want, your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or somebody else's link, sign that you want to hear about, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, I won't go into all the video series listed down below because there are many, but I'm just going to name a few. So if you would like to get the psychic crystal readings that I do for each month, so if you want January 2023's psychic crystal reading for your zodiac sign, that link is down below, and it's also on my website. Remember, these crystal readings are like a continuation or an expansion of the psychic tarot readings I'm doing here on YouTube. Also, I did 2 New Year's specials this year, 2. So the first is my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2023 for each sign of the zodiac. And I also did psychic crystal readings for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac. You're going to get a lot of messages and predictions there. I looked into every category I could think of in those crystal readings. I looked into how the year is going to affect you, what you need to be cautious of, what are the blessings in the areas of work, business, love, health, family, and, you know, any other predictions that came up. So you may want to check them out. And in the Psychic Tarot readings, I did 16 cards in total. So there's a lot of predictions there for general readings for you. And if you can do it, you know, it might help you if you can watch your rising sign and your sun sign both. Also, don't forget you're still being affected by the eclipses that we had at the end of October and in the beginning of November. And I always do video series, or I try to do video series every time we have eclipses. So the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 8th, 2022, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings are available on Vimeo for each sign of the zodiac. And the eclipse effects from the solar eclipse in Scorpio, October 25th, 2022, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Remember, eclipses bring endings and beginnings. And when I recorded both of those video series, the predictions went out well past 6 months. Usually eclipse effects last 6 months, but in both of those video series, I was getting messages and predictions that went out further than that. So you may really want to check them out. Also, my Mars retrograde psychic tarot scopes for 2022-2023 for each zodiac sign are available. And remember, this started, that pre-Mars retrograde phase started in September of 2022. The official Mars retrograde ending is January 12th, but you're still being affected by Mars retrograde all the way in the post-shadow phase until the middle of March 2023. So you may want to check that out. As I said, there's other video series links down below. Please be sure to check them out. I put a lot of work and effort into these psychic predictions and messages for you guys because many people want private readings with me, and I really can't get to all the people on the list. I have over 2,000 people on my cancellations list and my wait list. So this is the best way to get messages and predictions from me and my spirit guides in the short term. Also, if you would like to make a donation and help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, I have a link down below in the description box that's connected to PayPal. And I want to thank you so much to those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help me a lot, and it does mean a lot to me. So thank you so very much for that. And oftentimes I think of saying your names of who donated, and then I think some people don't want other people to know that they watch psychic readings. So just know I do see the donations, and I do truly appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I pull, and I also have been putting them on my community pages on YouTube now because some people are bailing on social media platforms. They don't like them anymore or as much as they used to. So I am posting them here on YouTube, but they're in writing. And many people find that these predictions and messages speak to them. Maybe not the entire 5 paragraphs, but here and there, or some people do find the whole message and makes sense to them. I do believe if you feel drawn to check them out, that there is some message or prediction or multiple messages and predictions that will resonate with you. And I'd love to see you on my social media pages. I absolutely hope that you all have a wonderful and fantastic January 2023, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.